What's going on, everybody? Welcome back to The Real Ride. Make sure you like, subscribe, and hit that little notification bell for when we post videos. But of course, that's only if you want to. So we are going to do this interview outside today because we have a different vehicle, and like I said, I was trying to introduce you all to the different vehicles that we have, in the fleet, as well as the vehicles that we have access to, just so that you can kind of get familiar with that and see. But yeah, we're gonna take this interview outside, man, so stay tuned. Let's go.
That's what I do. This for the fam. This for the crew. Gotta get out. And I'm on my way. They want me to ride. They want me to K. But I'm gonna win. Cause this what I do. This shit for me. This shit for you. Getting this cheese the way I'm supposed to. Don't get too closer. Cause niggas are roasting. I used to have dreams. That's the roaster. But shorty ride me like a roller coaster. But this is alright. But this how it be. This for the guys that's out on the street. I gotta get more. That's all that I know. I pull up with some shit. Them bitches they froze.
Alright, so this is the Lexus ES 350. So I just kind of wanted to show you all the interior and exterior of this vehicle. But like I said, I just wanted to introduce you all slowly to the different options of vehicles that we could provide. So this is more so like personal sedan transportation. I don't see this as like a luxury vehicle to use like if you were going out on a date night, or if you were, on your way to a prom or extravagant event. This is more so like personal sedan transportation, but still just in a professional level, like on a corporate level, just to get from point A to point B. So I'm not gonna hold this up any longer, so we're gonna bring our guests onto the show. All right, everybody, welcome back to The Real Ride. I want to thank y'all for continuously watching the show. We have a very special guest on today. We have RonGSki with us today. Everybody, welcome RonGSki.
What's happening out there? RonGSki. Hey, on the ride. Definitely appreciate this opportunity to be here to speak, and appreciate even being considered. You know what I mean? So yeah.
Already, man. I appreciate you for even coming on to the show. I know Ronald from, we're gonna call him Ronald, but he goes by RonGSki. But I know him since Digital Harbor, and I definitely wanted to get him on here because he's been consistent with his music. He's really been pushing it, and like he's one of the main people that I see where he's like really into his craft and passion, and no matter what goes wrong or what happens, it's going to become something. So Ronald, I know right now you got like a couple of projects out. You actually dropped one project last year, and that project was called what was that project? Max Player.
Max Player was last year. Yeah.
Yep, last year was Max Player. So what kind of pushed you and motivated you to move forward to continue doing your music, even though I know you probably didn't feel like you had the full-fledged support, as a Baltimore artist?
Well, for me, I even had to learn this. This is what I do. You know what I mean? Like everybody in life do what please them. This is what pleases me. You know what I mean? This is what I do. So this is what I do. I just keep going. Cause I'm not doing it for. I'm doing it. How can I say this? I'm doing it because this is what I do. That's the only thing I can really. That's the best way I can really explain it. And I guess people that do what they do and know what they don't understand what I'm saying. Yeah. Like this is what I do.
Exactly. It's like that passion is in you to make it happen. So regardless of, let's just say for social media's sake, I don't care if I get 0 likes on posts that I put up about Eastern Shore Transit. I know it's people out here that really support me, but also I know that it feels good to keep doing it and making it happen. So I get where you coming from, with your music, because your music is your art and that's your craft.
Right.
So it's like can't nobody speak that down or talk against it, right? So Max Player, when you dropped that, and I remember I was listening to it, and I pulled it up. I saw that you posted on social media, the entire EP, bro. Like the entire EP was going off. And to me, it was crazy that it just didn't become that EP that you thought would have, you know, been one of them ones where it's like, oh, this could possibly get radio play. Right. And it didn't get to that moment. So when things like that happen, like, and because, you know, I know you've been doing music since Digital Hub, you know, and for those who don't know, we graduated from Digital Hub 10, 11 years ago. Right. So it's like I've seen you in the classrooms consistently with the beats, you know, rapping over the beats. You know, I seen you and you was, you know, doing rap competitions in the cafeteria. So it's like when you know you dropping good work and you know that you have that passion inside of you, what are some advices that you could give to other artists to kind of inspire them to keep them motivated on task at all times?
All right. And I think that's a real good question.
Still alive, it's a blessing. Every song got a message. Will I die? Will I die? Or will I? Can't be a statistic.
What are some advice I have for other artists? I'm gonna speak from personal experience, right?
Yeah.
This music do something to me. It's a passion I had. You said a lot when you say when stuff don't get radio play. When you said stuff just seem like it'd be a one and maybe it fall through and stuff like that. I study the music, so I study the music industry and I study the artists in the music industry so much that sometimes it's just not your time. Sometimes it's not your turn. You know what I mean?
Exactly.
But your turn is coming. You know what I mean? Is you going to stay to the fire? Is you going to stay on what you're supposed to be doing so that when it come around, it don't pass you over? You know what I mean?
Exactly.
So, but at the same time, I was having a talk with another friend of mine, and we kind of came to the agreement that when you doing your craft or you doing whatever is in your heart, you also doing personal development at the same time.
Exactly.
So through my music, I'm actually growing. So somebody like another artist, it's hard for me to give them advice because I don't know what fuels them.
Right.
I can just tell them what fuels me, and then maybe they can connect the dots to their life. I gotta do this. I have to. I can't go in the house, sit around, watch music videos, and see other rappers doing what I would like to be doing. I can't do it.
Exactly.
If you can accept, and I don't care how far away it seems from where you are right now, it can happen for you. Same way it happened for your favorite rapper. You know what I'm saying?
Yep.
And I just try to tell people like, yo, it can happen for you, but at the same time, understand what you're doing it for and what it's really about. And I can go deeper and deeper and deeper.
Yeah. But you said it right there, man. Like you hit it right there, because that's what I was talking to Cam about, you know, in the previous interview, just how you know, music is therapy for whatever it is that you're going through. So it's kind of like that thing when you doing your music and you producing, you know, your music from what you've gone through. That's how you're able to keep, you know, elevating and going to them next levels, because it's like you problem solving through your music. Like you figuring out life like through your music. So that's why you would never be able to tell, you know, artists exactly what they could do, because you don't know that person's, you know, life journey. So it's like they gotta connect the dots, like you said, on their own.
Right. You gotta connect the dots on your own, because when it's just you up writing that song, or it's just you in the studio, or nobody know the feeling you got in your heart when you hear music. Nobody know the feeling, and that cross over any profession that somebody pursue. Nobody know what's in your heart, only you know, and you gotta be willing to fight for what you think is yours or what you think is right for you.
Exactly. So, you know, we was talking about last year's work. So this year, you actually just dropped another EP, another EP in my zone. In my zone. So, you know, I definitely want to kind of swing into that direction, because you definitely have to be, you know, in your zone when you putting out any type of work, passion, art, or craft. So just, you know, tell us about, you know, In My Zone, you know, who's on it, you know, the what inspired it, and just, you know, the background of it.
So you speaking on the My Zone song, or you want me to speak on the project that My Zone was on?
Right, the whole project. Worthy, right.
Yeah, Worthy.
Right.
Alright. Worthy was Worthy, well, I think it might be my best work to date. Just because on Worthy I wanted to make something better than Max Player.
Gotcha.
And a lot of the music that I make is depending on my mood and what I'm really going through in life. So on Max Player, I was going through some things, and that's what I came up with. I came up with Max Player. And on this time, I was living a certain type of way, and I came up with Worthy. And I just wanted to put the good music out there. I wanted to get a lot of people who know me, because I can put the good music out there, the jams, the how you rock and the turn up music.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
And it's lyrical. So, it's lyrics. Like, you're not just talking a bunch of nonsense. Like, it makes sense. It got substance to it.
Right. And I got a strategy behind that as well, behind the way I do it and why I do it the way I do it. But I just wanted to put the jams out there that everybody can enjoy, drink to, party to, twerk to. But I also gave them to My Zones, which is my interpretation on my life, my block, my city. You know what I mean? I also gave them the real message, which is an interpretation of my relationships with my girl, my relationships with friends, old friends, new friends, what my friends going through, how they, you know what I mean?
Exactly.
So I just tried to gave them So Good, which was a story of when you got a certain relationship with certain females, and maybe y'all not all the way there, but y'all enjoy each other. I'm trying to big up the female in that sense by saying what I'm saying, and I just tried to execute the right way through the whole tape, and all I got was pretty much good reviews so far.
Yeah, man. Yo, definitely. It really is, so far from what I heard. I was saying In My Zone, I was trying to say Worthy. But,
right, it's cool.
Yeah. But, yo, it's definitely a good EP. And I already saw that you were, you know, trying to do that in Max Player. And how you were just, like, you don't, the way you talk, you don't speak down, you know, your community. It's like you'll say stuff, but it's like you said in a way to where as though it doesn't come off negative. It's like it's experience. It's experience. So, you know, people don't take it as like, you know, you encouraging me to do, you know, the wrong thing. You just speaking from experience.
Right.
Yeah, so it's like I definitely saw that in Max Player. So it's good that you know, evolving with that and taking it further.
You saw go to Worthy.
Yeah.
Right.
Exactly. So your new music video. So you did do a music video for In My Zone. Right. So why that song of all songs on that EP?
To me, that was an easy choice, and I'm gonna tell you why. With Corona out here, it's a pandemic out here. You know what I mean? I know people that didn't, like, you know, we all sit around like, I don't know nobody got COVID.
Yeah.
Well, I actually know somebody whose mother died from Corona.
Exactly.
So when that happens, you think, all right, we can joke around, we can sit around and joke around, but if the whole block don't know nobody with COVID, but one person on the block mother died from it, yo gotta go to sleep tonight. He gotta go get in his bed. His mother gone. You know what I mean? And so when I went into consideration for me making it My Zone, was it just fit the times. It was just like, still alive, it's a blessing. Every song got a message. Niggas dying every second. No love, no affection. And that was just more so about the city in general, but it just fit the times for right now.
Exactly.
You know what I mean? For
it fits
what was
everything
actually going on.
Yeah, it's like it covers everything. Like, you know, everything from, you know, what's happening now, you know, with the whole, you know, racism and what's happening now with the pandemic. Like it really does. It covers like every aspect. So, you know, that's how I saw it too when I was, you know, listening to the lyrics, and you actually said, you know, the hook of what made me think like, oh man, like that covers everything. Because you know, right now everybody lacking affection in all aspects. So definitely, man. So just how can the people access your platforms? Like, what are all the platforms that you're on? You know, just so you know, people can check out your music and check out who you are as an artist.
Through the distribution I use right now, I'm everywhere. I'm on Tidal, I'm on Spotify, I'm on iTunes, Apple Music, I'm on Amazon, I'm on Amazon Prime, I might even be on Pandora. You just gotta type in RonGSki. I think I'm in more stuff. I'm in so many markets I don't even know. But it's just RonGSki, RonGSki, and you can put that in Google. You can just go from there. You can just start there.
I got you, and I'm gonna make sure I plug that in at the bottom too, so people can see it, so they'll definitely be able to follow it easy. So you know, everybody, RonGSki, man, I appreciate you coming on, man. I wasn't gonna hold you up. Look, you busy man, but I just wanted to get you on here for this aspect of the, you know, the musical part, because, you know, I transitioned it from talking about musical therapy in this time, but then also talking about how, you know, in this moment, you know, you could lose yourself and not be in your zone. So you want to make sure that you stay in that zone. So that's why I really wanted to make sure that I got you on here.
All right, and I appreciate being here wholeheartedly. I appreciate you listening and all that. All that mean a lot to an artist. I'm pretty sure any artist will tell you that, because when you sitting up, you writing these songs, you spending this money on these videos, and you doing what you're doing.
Yeah.
Every single person that appreciate what you're doing, you'll appreciate them. So yeah, man, I just appreciate it.
Exactly,
That's
man.
Real rap.
You know, and like you said, you're not really making no money right now, so it's just you surviving off of support.
They sending them. They asking how much the feature price is now, so I'm on my way.
Oh, there you go. That's the start. That's the start right there,
now,
bro.
so I'm on my way.
That's the start right there, man. So everybody, RonGSki, I'm gonna make sure I have all his information plugged in below. Y'all make sure y'all check out all his music videos. You know, check him out as an artist. Like I said, you know, if I connect to him on a conscious level, you know, and this is the platform that I wanted to bring him on, so y'all can connect with him on a conscious level as well. Give it a chance. All you gotta do is check him out. RonGSki, everybody.
Thank you. RonGSki, man. It's on the whole. It's on the
Already.
Still alive, it's a blessing. Every song got a message. Niggas dying every second. No love, no affection. Daughter coming, so I'm woke. Yeah, she gotta meet the goal. If you do it for the money, it's a price on your soul.